We back. Episode 30, 100 Simple Life Truths. 100 Simple Life Truths. We already on episode 30. Episode 30. It is 8:18. It's 1:20 a.m. It is raining outside. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. So, I just wanted to get up and record, honestly. I was about to go to bed. I was about to go to sleep, take a little nap. But I decided to get up, throw one more episode in because why not? Why not? You know, everything I'm doing right now is building towards my future, and it's building a consistency in me. It's building a consistency. So I was doing a little bit of studying earlier. I was studying, getting my cybersecurity on, studying some other things, looking at some other things that I need to work on. And now I'm recording before I take this best nap, man. I'm gonna sleep for maybe like 4 or 5 hours and then get back up and get right back to it. So episode 30, that's my opening monologue. It's pretty short, don't really have much to say. Consistency, stay consistent and everything will come to you. So man, I've been watching a lot of inspirational things lately, a lot of motivating things lately, and it's like, bro, I'm ready to live the life I deserve. And yeah, y'all gonna see. I want to go out tomorrow and actually shoot something, but I gotta check the weather. Because it's raining right now. I don't really want to be out in the rain tomorrow because I gotta I want to shoot some things, but I don't want to shoot in the rain. So whatever. So episode 30 is called Fluffy Pillows and the Truth. I like that. Fluffy Pillows and the Truth. I'm gonna just get right into it because this probably was a bad idea to record right now because I am kind of tired, but whatever. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna rock it out. So it starts off like this. You know that feeling early in the morning when you hear the alarm or your mom yelling and you have to make that crucial decision whether to get up or bury your face back into the soft pillow and stay wrapped under your warm blanket, as the Homer Simpson so epically put it, a warm cinnamon bun. When all of us, first of all, I do know that feeling. Like I said, I set like 4 or 5 alarms because I don't just get up on one alarm. I'll set an alarm on my Google Hub, and then I'll set alarms on my phone as well. So yeah, I do know that feeling. When all of a sudden reality hits and you jerk yourself out of bed because you know that as comfortable as the bed is, you must part ways and start the adventure of your day because unfortunately there is more important things in the world than staying in bed. So yeah, I stumbled my way through that paragraph, but whatever. Yeah, if y'all been here, y'all on episode 30, so y'all should already know. So yeah, I do know that feeling. It's also, like he said, it's fortunate and unfortunate because it's fortunate to have something to do and not just be in bed, but it's unfortunate because you can't just lay in bed. You know, it's like a double whammy. Like, you're blessed to actually have something to do because there's some people that don't have anything to do. They can literally just stay in bed all day and no one will care. And it just thundered mad loud. I don't know if y'all heard that, but whatever. You probably didn't hear it because I have a what's it called? My microphone is one directional, so I don't know. I forgot what it's called. I think it's monodirectional, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? If you know the answer to that question, you can leave a comment in the comment spot where the comments go. He goes on to say that relationship with our pillow is really no different from the many other relationships we had in our lives. We can call this comfort zone, and like our pillow, there isn't much to benefit from maintaining in our comfort zone as the world keeps turning. See, back to that comfort zone. There's no growth in your comfort zone. There's no comfort in your growth zone. And I see where he's going with this. Like, you gotta, some things are like that pillow. Like, you gotta get away from it, even though it's comfortable and it's a safe space. You gotta get away from it. In our own history, most of our personal growth and triumphs come when we find ourselves out of pocket in situations that aren't familiar and are sometimes even scary. Many times we are forced into or stumble upon these circumstances, and growth comes from adapting or digging ourselves out. Correct. I've expressed that so many times already in this series that it should just already be um it should already be a known fact. I feel like it should already be a known fact to people listening and to myself as well, because I'm the only person. Well, I don't listen to these after I'm done recording, to be honest. But it's a known fact that we can't grow in our comfort zone, and we can't, and there's no comfort in our growth zone. Triumph comes. You won't triumph from anything in comfort. For my folks who have spent a few decades on this planet, that may have been their first, second, or third, fourth heartbreak. For others, maybe it's adjusting to high school, getting fired, moving to another city, or losing a loved one. I think I've been through all of those. Adjusting to high school, I don't think I ever really fully adjusted to high school. Those 4 years were not necessarily a blur, but interesting. Getting fired, I've got fired from a job before. Moved to a new city, I've done that. Lost a loved one, we all have. So yeah, I've been through all of those. He says, for me, I realized recently my comfort zone wasn't a zone at all, but more of a frequency. Oh my God, that word. That word frequency. If I've been delving into different things and learning different topics. Well, not different. Well, technically different, but relearning certain things that so I can know something, but it won't resonate with me until it's displayed in a way that resonates with me. So you could tell me that 2 + 2 is 4, right? And you can say it in like a folk song, and it won't resonate with me. It won't click. But then you could say 2 + 2 is 4, and you could say it to me in like an R&B song, and it would just make so much sense. So I've been finding other ways to have information stick better with me. You have to relearn the things that you already know in your learning, what's it called? I don't want to say in your learning style. So it's best to, you can find other things and learn different ways, but it's not really going to stick with you unless you're learning in your style. Some people are visual learners. Some people they have to do the actual work that they're learning, are hands-on learners. Some people are they got to hear it. Some people have to see it. So we all learn different things different ways. And yeah, the frequency thing, I always know about frequencies and like how they work, but it didn't resonate too much with me until recently when I found another way for the information to be given to me. So just the word frequency just triggered that digression. So I'm gonna read it over. For me, I realized recently my comfort zone wasn't a zone at all, but a frequency, and that it wasn't even about my world, but had more to do with how I was choosing to make it in the world around me, choosing to take in the world around me. Yeah. So yeah, how you choose to take in the world will depict how the world moves around you, because you create your own world. You create your own world. How you adapt to it and how you move around the world is how the world will adapt and move around you. So yeah. I'm tired. I pride myself on being an honest individual, and I try to say it like it is, but I quickly realized the more important than saying it is like it is, I first need to see it as it is. So that first thing is interesting, because me, I be lying. I ain't gonna lie, I be lying. That's a crazy statement, but I think the reason I don't tell the truth so often is because it's harsh. The truth is harsh, and I try to be nice. Excuse me. Damn, that's bad etiquette. Excuse me. I just yawned, man. That's bad etiquette. But whatever. I'm real. It is what it is. I told you I was tired. And I gotta stay consistent. I gotta pump these out. At high volume. So I apologize for the yawn. Hopefully y'all forgive me. Yeah, so I'm more now, like it's something that I've been working on. I gotta charge this laptop. Damn, I'm all over the place today. This episode gonna be all over the place. My laptop dying. I'm about to throw it on the charger. What else? Yeah. I'm gonna just keep reading. Though I was speaking the truth, I still wasn't comfortable realizing it. I realized my lust for lies after being taken advantage of a few too many times. Those occasions happened because I was being told what I wanted to hear, even if the stories defined the most basic common sense. So yeah, I used to tell people what they wanted to hear, and now like I don't do that. I don't care. I try to deliver the message as nicely and calm as possible. Not necessarily calm, but as nicely as possible, as to not like hurt people. But I used to just tell people what they wanted to hear, even like he said, even though the things that I was saying just really, you just knew it wasn't true. So I was never a good liar. So I just learned in recent I wouldn't say years, but recent like months and stuff like that, just to not lie as much. Comfort lies in those fluffy pillows, while harsh realities are those cold showers. Hmm. When we listen to politicians talk out their asses, making promises and statements that fact checkers immediately refute, we fail to realize that even they don't concern themselves with ensuring the accuracy of their statements. They're concerned with the appeal of them. People don't care if Obama didn't close Guantanamo or bomb Pakistan more than Bush. Politicians tell folks what they want to hear, and that is more valuable than bringing those promises to fruition in affirmation over information. That's very well said. As someone who's very, very, very into politics, I'm not going to get into politics right now or ever on this channel, hopefully, because it gets dark. It gets really, really dark. Yeah, politicians be lying, but they're not necessarily, they are lying, but they just be saying what the audience wants to hear. They're just there for the votes. They're not really gonna, I'm not gonna give specifics because it is gonna give away too much about who I am, and yeah, I'm not gonna get political. So I'm gonna skip over that whole thing and just say I agree. We all think they can't get over, we all think they can't get one over on us. That we don't get suckered in by advertisements and that they exist, and all the marketing money spent on commercials is there for other chumps. The truth is, we're all chumps. So yeah, we like to think that we can see through the bullshit when sometimes we can't. We like to assume that we can, or assume that everyone's just lying when everyone's not. I gotta blow this candle out. Sorry. Assume that everyone's lying when they're not, especially when it comes to politicians. They're definitely all just lying. Some of them have proven track records, some of them don't, whatever. Even our relationship with others can be based primarily on how they make us feel about ourselves. This is true. A lot of people stay around people that makes them feel good about themselves, even if they know the things that they're trying to make them feel good about themselves is not true. Like someone can, hypothetically, let's make up a scenario. Someone could be like 2 feet tall, and then their best friend can be like 6 feet tall, and the person will always tell jokes in terms like, man, you so tall. Like the 6 foot person telling the 2 foot person, yo man, you're so tall, you tall, like can you reach that for me? And the 2 foot person knows they're not tall, but it makes them feel good that someone actually thinks that they're tall, so they stick around with that person that's telling them that they're tall when they know they're really not. And it's technically a lie. It's a playful lie, whatever. Like, okay, we all know that you're not tall. It's obvious, but they're gonna stick around because that person brings them joy in terms of how they feel about themselves. The comfort of hearing what we want will always be there. The urge is exploited, and we're massaged ever so gently into certain directions, which is beneficial to the ones feeding us the lies, even when we're lying to ourselves. So yeah, lying to yourselves. Even if it wasn't a friend, and a 2-foot person was always telling himself, yeah, I'm the biggest one in the room. I'm tall. I'm athletic. I'm whatever the case may be, and he knows it's a lie, but it makes him feel better about himself. Another reason we find comfort in deception is the beauty of its simplicity. The truth is rarely simple and generally deals with 10 different shades of gray. All that our child minds want to hear is the black and white version. The truth can be complex. Complex isn't comfortable, so dumb it down, package it, and tell me what to think. That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. I agree with it, but it's I agree with it, and it's true. So it's not comforting to hear. It's complex, and he proved his point within making the point, because reading that didn't make me feel comfortable, and the reason it didn't make me feel comfortable is it's true. And if we go based on what I just read, it being true also makes it uncomfortable. So what he did there was freaking brilliant. It's brilliant. That's brilliant. He goes on to say, she's not that into you. This activity isn't helping you achieve your goals. Even though you've known him your whole life, he's toxic and you need to cut him loose. Are the type of directives we have inside that pull us off the pillow and throw us in the showers so we can move forward in our lives. Yeah, be honest, be true. Be true. Instead of saying, bro, you don't have that much money, say, nigga, you poor, nigga. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. So don't sugarcoat anything. Just be honest with people. Just be completely honest with people. It I won't say it lessens the blow, but it propels them more forward quickly, So it gets them out the bed. Get out the bed, get to work. Get out the bed, get to work. You can't snooze this alarm. You get it together. So you can call it an inner voice, your gut instinct, God, the spaghetti monster in your tummy, the voice of reason, or whatever you want. Just pay attention to it. Yeah, pay attention to those things, man. Because your body knows more than you do. It's a constant battle of the things that you actually know and what your body is trying to tell you. So listen to your inner voice. Listen to the spaghetti god, your gut instincts, the voice of reason, whatever you want to call it. Just pay attention to it. The more unsettling it feels, the more you know it's true. It's a truth you've been avoiding. So yeah, man. The truth can hurt, but the truth can heal at the same time. Knowing the truth early in life or early in a situation can save you a lot of time. A lot of time. And I'm a testament to that. Because I've lied to people for a long time, and I've been lied to for a long time, and I don't want to be in either situation anymore. So I vet well, I'm going to start vetting better in the future whenever that comes around, whenever that happens. But yeah, I actually like this chapter. I'm half asleep reading it, to be honest with you guys, but I like this chapter. This is the chapter before bed. It's episode 30. Is that a third? No, I'm 30% of the way done. 30% of the way done. Some other things are gonna start getting posted within these episodes, but I don't want to take away from the episodes as well. So I'm trying to think if I want to batch the content and just after I'm done the 100, start a whole new series of what I'm working on, or if I want to just throw some things in there, like maybe 5 episodes of this and then like 1-2 episodes of the other thing that I'm working on, and then, you know, come back to this. But I do want to make sure I get my 100 episodes before the end of the year. The other thing doesn't really have a timeline, so I'm still mining out the process on what I'm gonna do with that. And other than that, I think that's it. Oh, drink more water. Drink more water. That's the word of the day. Drink more water. Hopefully y'all learned something about yourselves today. I definitely learned something about myself today, or relearned something about myself today. So yeah, it was something I was supposed to put in the comments. I forgot what he said. Oh yeah, I forgot. But yeah, if you remember or you rewind it back and listen to, it was an ask, it's something for y'all to put in the comments. But other than that, yeah, peace out. Episode 30. That was episode 30. 100 simple life truths. I'll see y'all back whenever. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Out.